Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Unwanted Answers, where we answer things from the internet and it's a show full of segments. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be such a good time. We should talk to the audience like it's a children's show. That would be really nice. Like,
yes, kids.
Yeah.
How you feeling? Everything going okay? Dad's been drinking again. Mom's been popping pills. Yeah. It gets lonely when they're passed out and you gotta poke them with a stick.
Yeah.
Just remember, when you turn them over to make sure they don't choke on their own vomit, that's you doing your good deed for the day.
Just remember, set boundaries for yourself. You don't have to get your dad a beer. You know when he's had enough.
Yes. And you know what? Maybe making him walk to the fridge is good for him. It'll keep him around that much longer.
That's right. But yeah, so off to a good start for this episode. We, I'm sure, have a lot to get to. I hear there's going to be a brand new segment. It's a surprise to me too, but I'm very excited. You
know what's exciting about this one?
What's exciting?
It's always the second one in a recording day. Whenever we just go off the rails, whenever it's just, you have no idea what's going to happen. First one, organized, diligent. Producer Paul is proud of us. Second one, Producer Paul, if we did see him, he'd shake his head and just like, what did you do?
Yeah, the second one's of a recording session. We'll see how it goes, and part of it is because I feel like they're inherently a little less on the rails because about every other episode we have our beloved but not most beloved segment. We have our beloved segment of what's been going on recently, and that brings us into some standard questions that we answer and stuff. But some of these other episodes, like this one, are less on the rails because we don't have like this grounding what's been going on recently. We kind of just have to get straight into the junk that we're gonna get into today, and that means we can get to more segments that way, and we also probably burned through all the best stuff in the last episode, just to be honest.
Let's be honest, guys. We put so much effort into that last one. We're kind of spent. It's kind of like, it's kind of like, like on Broadway where, the big shows at night. This is kind of your matinee type thing.
This is the child that clearly got less nutrition and didn't grow up to be as big.
Yes. This is the one where, it kind of just gets by.
Yeah. But let's try and prove them wrong.
Yes.
Much like a younger child who needs to prove themselves.
That's right.
So, what shall we get into first? What segment do you want to start with today for Unwanted Answers of all things?
Yes. Well, if we wanted, because some traditions maybe should continue, did we want to flip a coin to see who goes first?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to call tails, and if I do go first, then it's going to be a certain segment.
Yes.
Right off
that's
the bat.
it then. You're done.
Yes.
All right. You are always once again.
I always am tails.
Oh. Not today. You get to save your segment for afterwards.
Okay. My luck is turning around, and usually people say that when they're getting lucky, but when I say my luck is turning around, I mean I'm getting unlucky.
That's true.
As in, I lost 2 coin flips in a row.
Yes.
What are the odds?
Normally that doesn't happen, but here it is. I want to make sure we get to it. So shall we introduce a new segment?
Wow, not even 5 minutes in and a new segment. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Change is happening, guys.
Here
Although
we go.
It's still kind of on theme. We talk about a lot of people have problems today, right?
Yeah.
But there was a simpler time when people had problems back in the year 1926. And when they wrote in to a newspaper saying, hey, look, I need help with this problem. They didn't imagine that in June 1926, that 100 years later, two podcasters would come and revisit these questions long after they're dead.
Yeah, wow.
Yes.
So 100 years ago.
Yes. This was from June 1926. A newspaper
you
from
even
Brooklyn.
Wow. You even got as specific as the exact month. Pretty impressive.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, you can find anything on the internet if you really take the time. The unfortunate thing is when you go into a bunch of paywalls. Like, hey, come on, guys. 100 years ago, shouldn't it be public domain by now? Shouldn't it? One would think.
Yeah. I have never. Yeah, you. No one hits continue to cite without removing ad block faster than I do.
Yes. So here we go with a question that someone had 100 years ago, and we will see if we can help them. If maybe our perspective 100 years later can help them.
Yeah, I think it will.
All right. This one is kind of short and sweet. This, by the way, context. This was written to an advice column for a doctor, like a medical doctor.
Okay.
This isn't the one I'm going to bring up. You know what? Maybe I'll bring up the first two first, and then we'll bring up the real question I'm going to ask. Okay. One of them was, is it okay to eat bran every day as a laxative?
Is it okay? Yeah.
Yeah. Here's one that I loved, and they didn't really say the brand name, but one was, the teacher in the school here has prescribed blank soap for all the children. We prefer blank soap. Is there a reason why the soap and the teacher prescribed should be used instead? Because they're upset. Like, hey, we have our soap. Our family uses Coast.
Yeah, they have.
This one wants Arm &
loyalty.
Hammer. What is this?
They have absolute brand loyalty. Wow. It turns out things don't change too much.
No.
Yeah, they're probably like I'm afraid the soap that the teacher uses, that I'm afraid that brand is going to give my kid autism. Things never change.
Yes, but here we go to the real question, the golden one I found.
Okay.
All right. It doesn't even start with a complete sentence. So even back in the day, people were in a rush. Had intended having my hair dyed by a reliable person, but neighbors tell me that in time, one goes insane, and that 70% of the people in the insane asylum are there because of dyeing their hair.
Oh my gosh, what I just said isn't even that far off. Things really don't change.
No, they haven't.
Time is a circle.
It truly is. This person who wanted to dye their hair, and you know it wasn't like a crazy thing.
Yeah.
Like they may have wanted to go from dark blonde to lighter blonde.
Back then it was probably like gray hair dyeing it black or something. Like,
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, this is so not far off from someone being like, oh, you could convince people today of the same thing. You could say, like, the reason why people with colored hair are more liberal is because the hair dye makes them go crazy.
That's right.
You could totally convince people of that.
So, it's not just the dye that's in there. It's also little mini organisms that crawl into your brain, and they're going to surround your brain, and they will be the ones in charge.
Yes.
They will be telling you what to do, who to support.
Yeah.
It's just you're giving up your soul in a way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, the longer ago it is, the less chance there are of like the synthetic sort of dyes that we use today. It could have been like leeches or something. Like it like things used to be dyed from weird stuff.
So yes, to bring it back to their question, neighbors tell me that in time one goes insane. That 70% of the people in the insane asylum are there because of dyeing their hair, it's not necessarily dyeing their hair. It's that the process was so unclean, unsanitary, that there's a bunch of crap in there that is making you
I'm looking up now because I think it would just I want to look up what some weird stuff that has been used for dyes before, but yeah.
Yes, so what should this person from 100 years ago, let's say we're time traveling, right? We're sending a message back to the past. They're somehow listening to us. What is our message to this person? Like, hey, I want to dye my hair, but I hear it makes you go crazy.
Yeah.
Is the answer to be like, hey, well, if it's going to make you crazy, you might as well go all out.
Yeah, you might as well make it an interesting color. I am finding that it's possible that urine may have been used for some yellow dyes in the past, or pigments.
Well, that's very unsanitary. I mean, if anything's gonna break you, that's gonna be the thing. Like, you want to lighten your hair, and you find out what was used, urine. That right there, that's gonna break you enough to send you to the asylum.
Here's one that sounds like it could actually maybe have been used. There is something called, this is almost like the Wikipedia rabbit hole segment, because the Wikipedia page is Scheele's green. Apparently, to make a certain shade of green, they would use copper arsenite, which is highly poisonous.
Oh.
so
you could maybe die, too.
Yeah, if someone dyed their hair bright and colorful green, they might get enough brain damage to go a little crazy, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. When you dye your hair, you either go crazy or you die. Choose which path you will take.
Wow.
So I guess you definitely want to avoid green. That is completely out of the question.
Yeah.
Yellow is like maybe don't go there.
Whoa, this just got crazier. There's a segment on the Scheele's Green page that says "Role in Napoleon's Death."
Oh, really?
The cause of his death is generally believed to have been stomach cancer, and arsenic exposure has been linked to an increased risk of gastric carcinoma. So I guess there's some speculation that green pigment, arsenic and green pigment, could have contributed to Napoleon's death.
Oh, my goodness. At the age of 51, when he was trying to rule the world. That's...
Yeah, so, I think, I don't know what kind of dyes they were using back then, but maybe it was making people crazy.
By the way, it's crazy if you look at that painting in Napoleon on Wikipedia, he's already losing his hair, so...
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, Napoleon, what are you really trying to accomplish by dyeing it? It's already gone. You should have got a toupee or something.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so... What can be done for this person? You know, you had a reliable person, but really, can you really trust anyone in the 1920s? I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
So, but neighbors tell her that one goes insane, 70% of people are in the asylum. How can you avoid being that 70%? Well, one is to dye your hair green, because that will just kick that out.
Yeah, that'll do it.
What are the safe colors? Because, look, if that's a possibility, you might as well go all out, but stay away from green and yellow.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, all of them probably had something weird, but, I always remember hearing that it was hard to get certain shades of blue, so there might be some sketchiness there as well.
Yes. Maybe not best to go full Marge Simpson.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I closed the tab, so there's no way of knowing. Let's say red. Let's say
you know what?
Or
could
pink. might be safe.
Red or pink. I mean, look, is it going to be made out of blood? Hopefully not.
But that's safe. That's safe. Even if it was made out of blood, I mean, it's not going to kill you.
Yeah, and look, if you ever need a transfusion, you know where you can get some.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know what? You might as well just be a redhead. And if you're already a redhead, then you're kind of out of luck. You could try yellowing it with urine, but just know that you will have quite a stench.
Yeah, the only downside of that is that if it's the 1920s and you dyed your hair red, they might, treat you like an Irish, which would be, you might face some discrimination is all.
Yes, the 1920s. People did some bad things.
Yeah.
Yes, but when was Prohibition? Could a new hair look help her get into some speakeasies to drink her problems away?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they want interesting people.
There's Prohibition at this time, so you know what? You might have a rough time, but hey, it's going to help you. It's going to open doors for you because people will be like, what?
Yeah, literally.
How did you get that lovely hair?
Yeah.
Whoa. Blood hair dye.
Makes you interesting.
Yes. How did you avoid all these horrible things? Well, I made sure to avoid the green because that will really get you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, maybe the green has an interesting high to it, though, Like, if it's Prohibition and you're looking for a new way to kind of get your fix.
Yes. And maybe, what if this person decides that, like, their hair is going to be like a mood ring? Like, every color kind of, like, describes how they're feeling. And, like, for those days where they've had enough, they just go full green. And they are as high as a kite and just enjoying life. Like, hey, do you think that the stock market will be... There's a good idea to invest in the stock market? Oh, yeah, it's going to be all... Everything's going to work out. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, very mellow.
Yeah.
Yes, so... I guess to answer their question, you know what? Go for it. Live that dream. Dye your hair.
Do it.
You know what? No, each color will give you a different surprise. It's almost a mystery, isn't it? A mystery hair dye. You'll either go to the asylum, you'll die, or you're on your way to being an alcoholic. And maybe one day, since we're talking 1926, you'll have a son or a grandson that you'll name Al.
Yeah,
and it will kick off a whole new era specifically for this show.
Yeah. That'll be a beautiful time.
Yeah. Hey, Ash, I found these hair dyes going through Ma's house. Oh, man. Oh, these make me really happy just smelling them up. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff.
Yeah. Although I think Al switched to just beers after a while. I don't think he doesn't like the feel of any other buzz.
Yeah. Ash is the one hoarding it. Oh, Al! Why smell it when you can smoke it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh, yeah, it feels like it's opened up a new lung in Mama's body.
Yeah. And that's saying something, because she has unfiltered cigarettes.
Yes.
Which I don't even know if are legal.
Yes. How awful would it be if after finding that dye, they decide that, like, every day of the week, they'll dye Mr. Whiskers a new color. And he gets to experience that.
Yeah. And he has a nice bright white fur, perfect for dyeing.
Yes. So, yeah, the green, he is just like, he doesn't take it like Ash. He is like clawing at the couch, just destroying everything because he's high as a kite, and he's an angry high. Let's just say that. Like the way Al's an angry drunk, that's kind of how he models his non-sober self off of.
Yeah, his papa. Yeah.
Yeah. And when he gets the yellow, he's like making like sandcastles in his litter box because he wants to just be. He's in full urine mode.
Probably just rolling around in the litter box. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know who he could sell that? He could sell that yellow hair dye to. You know who would be
Probably
perfect for that?
None other than Huck, probably.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, wait! Mother's Day coming up next year? Oh, this is going to be a good hair dye to get Mama. Oh, wait! The smell of urine?
Yeah.
That's going to smell real party.
That is funny. Yeah, I'm somehow imagining Huck has like bleach blonde hair, sort of like almost like it's the early 2000s.
Yeah,
bleach blonde hair.
He has like a 5 o'clock shadow that clearly doesn't match.
Yeah,
but he's got that. It's like, wait, we live in the early 2000s again.
Yeah, a little spiky hair. You know, my next segment I specifically chose for Huck.
Really?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, have we now crossed a bridge?
Yes,
from
I can get into that.
To us having to pay some bills?
Yes, because and Paul did want it in the first 20 minutes today, and we're at 21 minutes. So sorry, Paul, it's a little late, but I think that's still pretty early, an ad, and we're only 20 minutes in. So this is Paul's product placement. I want to know if you've ever heard of the Taiwanese restaurant Modern Toilet.
Modern Toilet?
Yes, Modern Toilet. That's right. It is
just a brochure of it is going to make Huck laugh and pee his pants for hours.
So it's apparently a chain. So apparently there's more than one.
Wow.
But this is a restaurant where, let me, at least for those watching the video, let's first share the entrance.
Oh my God.
So yeah, there's
an actual image of a toilet outside. It looks like there's ice cream above it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's ice cream or poo, you know.
Yes.
It could be anything. But this is a restaurant where you actually eat the food out of a little toilet bowl. And how lovely is that? Perfect for Huck.
Is so excited.
Yep.
If he was still in high school, this would definitely where he would have taken his prom date.
Yes. So Modern Toilet is a bathroom-themed chain restaurant that has several branches across Taiwan and Hong Kong.
There's toilet seats you sit on.
Yes, that is right. You sit on little toilet seats. I'm kind of trying to find like what the cuisine is. I mean, obviously this picture suggests it kind of looks like a ramen. I mean, obviously it's not ramen, but sort of a soup bowl.
Yeah, there's looks like steak or something in there.
Yeah, so you eat little soups out of a toilet bowl. I wonder if Huck, because I imagine this wouldn't look enough like poo for Huck.
Yeah,
mine looks like that sometimes, but not all the time. Can I get some chocolate ice cream in this?
That's right. Make it a little melted. Wait, give it the full toilet experience.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a soup starter dish apparently. They do have soft.
If somehow you could flush it.
Yeah, they do have soft serve chocolate flavored ice cream desserts.
Oh, of course they do.
There you go.
That fits. That's definitely like for Huck. This is how you get the full meal, but the real prize, the full toilet meal is when he's having that chocolate ice cream straight out of the toilet.
Yes.
And do you think maybe he skips using a spoon and says, "Hey, what was his cousin's name again? Was it Henry?"
Clyde?
Clyde. Hey,
Yeah.
cousin Clyde, look, I'm a doggy. And he just sticks his head into the toilet bowl dish and just eats his ice cream that way. That's funny, Huck. Oh, what? That's some good toilet food.
Yeah, trying to... Oh, you can also, Piers, drink out of sort of more of a urinal-shaped one. That's interesting. And the ice cream is served in like a squat toilet, which is probably something that's more popular over there. We don't really have squat toilets here. But man, this is
a urinal. What would that could be like? Where you could put Huck could use to drink lemonade out of.
Oh yeah, that would be. They should really serve lemonade as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought I'd share just one more image since it looks like someone's really enjoying this. There's a more of a yellow toilet bowl with some eating what I hope is tofu out of there, but it actually, I gotta say, the tofu with the sauce kind of that's actually, Huck would probably enjoy that. Maybe not the food, but he would enjoy the appearance of it for sure.
Yes, he would be. He would be laughing and laughing and laughing and just having a good old time. It's almost just like that restaurant could almost be like his version of Cheers, like a place where everyone knows your name.
Yeah,
and that's where he hangs out, and he just looks at all of life's issues, and he'll go in and be like, "Hell, wait, Adam Sandler and Kevin James going back for Grown Ups 3. Hell, wait, man!" And everyone celebrates with Huck because it's like this is the moment he's been waiting for, or. Here we, Adam Sandler was in Uncut Gems. Not one fart joke. Not no who was there.
I actually do need to show one more image because it's hilarious. Because this looks like a little kids section. I'm guessing because it is English.
Brightly colored.
I'm guessing because English is not like the main language that this doesn't have the same meaning, but
yeah, they won't know what it means.
A big wall that says "This is the shit."
Oh man!
But yeah, that's modern toilet.
Oh yes, some bachelor parties they go to Hooters, but Huck, if he ever gets engaged and needs a bachelor party, he's going to the toilet.
Yeah. And so Huck and everyone else, since this is Paul's product placement, it might be a little pricey because you would have to take a trip to Taiwan.
Yes.
But, go to Modern Toilet.
The experience will be worth it.
Yeah, I would love to see Huck on a bachelor party in Taiwan.
Yes. And just imagine, Huck takes his sundae, his chocolate sundae, in the toilet bowl. He takes it with him to the bathroom, finds a toilet that just looks just like it, sits down, eats his sundae, drops a load of crap into the toilet, and then someone's cousin Clyde knocks on the door. Huck, you okay in there? And you hear, as he's eating and pooping, "It's the circle of life!" Because he's gone through the whole digestive process.
Talking about Huck having a bachelor party is really making me think about, who would Huck be marrying? And I for some reason, I like to imagine that it's just, a college professor or, someone really,
someone who's just so out of his league that you
so,
couldn't imagine.
Yeah. Out of his league and weirdly normal.
Yes.
Just very funny, Huck. It does.
Yeah,
we are eating out of the toilet.
Yeah, that's right. And he's just like, hey, babe, isn't this hilarious? We're eating out of the toilet. You know what's in the toilet right now, Huck? The economy. I don't know how we're going to get back on track.
Yeah.
What do you think, Huck? Wait, we open one of these in America, business will be booming. Wait. You're right, Huck. That is quite an observation that I hadn't thought about. I'm going to write it in my academic journal that will be published next week and cite you as a source.
Yeah, she's like an economics professor or something.
Yeah. Wait, I'll be reading that next time I'm on a toilet taking a crap. Wait. Oh, Huck. Why, I never felt as complete as I did after I found you.
Oh, wait. I like all the books you get because it makes good toilet paper. And we make a good match because that inspires me to buy more books.
That's right. That's his way of giving her, like, he loves toilets. He got to experience Circle of Life there. That's his way of giving her that same experience. Mm-hmm. Oh, Huck, you know, you're right. Waste not, want not. It is true. Wait, that's right. Just like after you have a good meal, enjoy that time you'll be pooping it out. Wait. Yeah. Yes. Huck with his very distinguished professor girlfriend who probably looks like a supermodel, and it's just like, and you always wonder, what does she see in him? But she sees Huck, and she likes what she sees.
Yeah.
Yes. One day, if we ever get to episode 100, we'll have to bring a microphone and do the wedding of Huck.
Yeah.
And see exactly how it all went down.
Yep. They truly were made for each other.
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be great, a wedding episode.
Yes. Like, they're giving their vows. His wife is giving like these poems from like Aristotle and Homer, and just this deep, thoughtful thing about how their souls are intertwined.
Yeah.
And Huck is just like, hey, wait! You are the pee to my poop. We go together in the toilet, and when we get flushed, we always together, baby.
Yeah. And I'm the number one to your number two.
That's right. What? It doesn't matter whether we're poop or diarrhea. Either way, we still make the same smell together. Oh, wait!
Numbers guy is in the audience or whatever. He's like, 1 and 2, it's beautiful.
I never believed in love until that speech brought in the numbers.
He catches the bouquet. Like,
yes.
Oh, I'm next to get married, am I? Well, I know who it'll be. The most voluptuous of numbers. The digit 8.
That's right. Ooh. So 8, would you perhaps want to partake in marriage to me? And an 8 is just like, you are not proposing to me at Huck's wedding. Okay. We'll save it for next week. But, you see, I knew it. Mother will be so happy once I tell her.
Yeah, that actually, we really need to write a wedding episode, just basically like a 21-minute like sitcom episode of a wedding episode where all of the guests are all are recurring characters.
Yes, and then they'll go on. There's like the minister asks, "Does anyone object?" Al stands up. "I do. Huck, don't do it. It's the worst mistake you'll ever make. Sit down, Al. No, I can't let another man go through this living hell called marriage." Next thing you know, you're stuck with a cat named Mr. Whiskers who never dies. Wait, I would love to have me a kitty cat that smells like that. Wait, that cat smells like it's already got rigor mortis.
Yeah. And I'm marrying into 2 cats anyway. You know what they're named? Pee and Poo.
That's right. And we make sure not to bathe them so they have the authentic smell. Oh, wait.
Yeah. And
You
his
should see them when they play in the litter pan.
Yeah, his wife or her fiance, soon to be wife, Judith, is like, yes, actually, I named them that before we met. It's why they knew they were perfect for each other.
Yes, I was studying the digestive system, doing research on it, and that's why I named them that.
Yes.
That's actually how Huck and I met. He was the first to volunteer for an experiment, and I never knew someone who loved the digestive system quite like Huck.
Yes. Actually, that would be interesting. It would maybe more interesting than an economics professor is like she's an anatomy professor.
Yes. Yeah. And then like one of her favorite things is like, you know, in school when you would have to go through the pellets to see what like a bird ate.
Oh yeah, like dissect.
That's Huck's favorite activity. That's their weekend couple activity.
Yes.
Going through pellets. Yes. And then maybe they go, their honeymoon is a cruise given by Skipper and the captain.
Yeah. Yeah, we're taking you to Taiwan.
That's right. Oh, Skipper, don't you think it'll be exciting to take these lovers to Taiwan? Aye, Captain, aye. That's if you survive the trip, Captain. You know, what happens in Taiwan stays in Taiwan, Captain. Oh, that's right, Skipper.
Yeah. It's like
Remember
a booze
that,
cruise.
because I brought your sister on board, too. What, Captain?
It's like a booze cruise. The captain's like,
yeah.
Oh, this ship sails the seas, but for the first time it'll be a booze cruise. Remember, don't overdrink. And Uncle Al's already. He's
like,
almost
I'll be
like
on the lifeboat, rolling back to sea.
Yeah. He'll almost be like Frank in an episode of It's Always Sunny that you might not have gotten to yet, where he has the
ham.
There's one where he has a trench coat lined with beers because the ship wouldn't allow beer. Like the ship only had wine or something like that, or it had no drinking. No, it was a dry ship. It had no drinking.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think I've gotten to that one yet.
Yeah, it's a later one, but yeah, Uncle Al. As just lined with beers.
That's
right. You didn't have enough on this ship. I'm supposed to share with everyone else?
What kind of a prison hellish cruise is this supposed to be? Oh, Skipper, why don't you go deal with Uncle Al? No, Captain, no, I can't deal with that alcoholic. You think he's mean when he's drunk? He's the devil himself when he's sober.
And we're not supposed to have any cats on the ship. And we have 3.
Yes. Oh, Skipper, can't you make an exception? You know how people love to bring their pets? Why, that's why you brought your 2 goldfish. Aye, Captain, aye. Me beloved goldfish. The only friends in the world. By the way, where are they? Oh, Skipper, I think that the cats were in your room for a little bit. What? Oh, what are you saying? Oh, Skipper, I think your lovely friends are in those pussycats' tummies. No! Me goldfish! Swim! Don't go in the stomach acid! If you do, you won't be coming back. No matter what happens, be it in a hairball or in this cat's litter box, I will find you and give you an honorable burial.
Me goldfish, you know how I always read you the story of Jonah and the whale. Persevere.
But I hope we have the same happy ending.
Yeah.
Live, goldfish, live.
Yeah.
That's right.
We have a lot. Yeah, we have a lot to look up forward to for episode 100.
Yes. Oh, it's gonna be a crazy episode.
Yep. Yep. So,
Yes.
that is Paul's product placement, I suppose.
That's right.
No advice need given except, stay tuned. But,
I mean, look at how every one character's life changed once Huck decided to go to that restaurant.
It's true. Everything changed.
Yes.
So, shall we get into another segment?
We could. Let's see.
I would love that.
Yes. Did we want... You know what? We just did 2 back-to-back segments. Did we want to do another question?
Yeah, let's do a classic question.
All right. Here we go. Missed a 10 a.m. job interview. Then at 12 p.m. got a text saying, your interview starts in 1 hour. What happened and should I go?
Interesting. It feels like life giving a second chance in a way that no one deserves that kind of luck.
Yes. So maybe the dude was just on the fence. Is like, I don't know. But then he got this text like, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe I can turn my life around.
Or maybe the job, like the interviewer, noticed that this person missed the interview, and then they sent this other test as an excuse to bring them in for mockery. Like they walk in and they're just like, first question, how dare you?
Yes.
You wasted my time.
It could almost be like a dinner for schmucks, but for job interviewers, where it's just like all of HR brings in that one person who they don't have any faith in, and this person was lucky to get called because they don't have any faith that they'll actually show up.
Yeah.
So, can I ask, are you as much a deadbeat as a father as you would be as an employee? Because that's what I'm getting from this. What? Hey, look. I overslept. My alarm didn't go off. Power outage. I can't help it. Well, sir, tell me, where do you plan to be in 5 years? Or do you not plan that far ahead?
Yeah.
What? 5 years. That is pretty far away. Yes, it is pretty far away, and I'm assuming from your past, you'll either be in jail or dead. Whoa!
Yeah, I'd ask you about your education, but I know you must not have gotten any.
Yes, those
seeing
poor
as you can't get anywhere
who wasted
on time.
their time on you.
Yeah. Or did you just show up 2 hours late to that as well and expect a good grade?
Yeah. Were they just handing out those grades in elementary school and high school? Because I don't think you actually earned them. Tell me, if you're so smart, could you fill out this quadratic equation? What? Who remembers that? People who studied do, Mr. Johnson. People who studied and cared about their education. I kept every textbook I ever had in college and high school. Yes, they were rentals, and yes, I was supposed to pay a fee, but I gave a different address than my real address, so someone else had to take care of it. But, Mr. Johnson, I do believe that you're not taking any of this seriously. Yeah, what other questions? What can you do for the company, and how can we feel trusted that you won't drive us out of business? Well, what exactly do you do here? We, my good sir, are the last Blockbuster. Oh God, well that's kind of a loaded question, don't you think? Well, why? We're Blockbuster. We're the last ones. We are the champs. We will survive. Yeah, I guess so. I think that what we could do is maybe sell gift cards to Netflix and Disney Plus. How dare you, sir? I've never said this to an applicant before, but you can go to hell. Yeah. You can go to hell and burn for all eternity. How dare you? How dare you bring that up?
Yeah. Oh, and I'd ask you what your greatest weakness is, but I already know what that is, too. Betraying people.
Yes. Your other weaknesses, too many to mention.
So don't bother.
Yes. Now, I would ask for your greatest strength, but we don't have all day for you to pull something out of your butt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I imagine the interviewer is also an hour late to the interview.
Yes. They're like,
I thought you should see how that feels.
Yes. How did it feel? Did it feel bad? Because that's how I felt. Betrayed.
Yeah. Or do you not have empathy?
Yes. And yeah, maybe maybe to get almost like to spice up a little bit, because they have all the other HR people. It's a full dinner for schmucks party too. But
yeah.
Let me ask you something. Why should we hire you over someone whose resume only says 3 words: gifted and talented? That opened the door. Gifted and talented Tyler shows up. So you think you can take my role in this company? Well, let me tell you something, bub. While you were busy being late, I was busy being gifted and talented. That's right. Polishing my trophy from middle school. Yeah. Feel pretty small now, don't you?
The interviewer is like, now listen, and I don't say this lightly, but in all of my years in HR, I have never seen a resume as impressive as one Tyler G&T. That's right, gifted and talented.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm going to take gifted and talented Tyler. I'm going to go to the board, and we are going to overthrow the CEO and give that position to gifted and talented Tyler here, because no one has ever come in with as much confidence as gifted and talented Tyler.
He had. Do you hear this right now? He had honors in high school. He was an honor student. That's right. You couldn't pull anything off like that. That's ridiculous. And this college on your resume, I know it's not real.
Yeah, Harvard, give me a break. Now, gifted and talented Tyler here, he placed second in the 5th grade spelling bee, but he says it was unfair because they told him to spell there, THERE, and he gave them the Y''RE. They never said in a sentence.
Yeah.
They never said what one to do. And he said the whole thing was rigged against him because every judge in that room was jealous because they'll never live up to his potential.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. So I guess to get back to this dude's question.
Yeah.
What happened and should I go? Well, what happened is that they're upset with you. They're going to corner you. So you just be prepared for that.
Yeah,
and just know prepared. Just know that you're not going to get it. Instead, it's going to go to someone who, I'm sorry to say, has gotten all the breaks in life.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who is gifted and talented.
Yeah.
And really, you can't compete with that, no matter what you do.
Yeah, your past relevant job experience, education, it's all meaningless because you weren't gifted and talented. So it's just meaningless. So, yeah, you don't really stand a chance. I think you can't get when you're applying to jobs and stuff and doing interviews, you can't get too attached to one place and you can't start picturing your life at this one company, like you should already have 50 other applications in the works.
Yes.
That's just how it works.
You moved here for this position, right? Yeah. Oh, that was a mistake. That was.
Yeah.
I would say I'm sorry for you, but once again, it shows how bad you are at planning. Because this was never going to go your way.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say I'm sorry, but the truth is, it pleasures me to see the look on your face when you realize that you moved here for nothing.
Yes. When your son looks at you and says, Daddy, why do we have to live in a car now? You can look at him in the eye and say, son, it's because I'm not gifted and talented.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he's just like, and then you have gifted and talented Tyler pop up. Like Tyler, say my name.
Yeah.
I want it to come out of your mouth knowing that you're a failure.
Yeah. Heisenberg. No, or Tyler. No. Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, just go prepared for any possibility, and you should be good.
Yes. There you go. So, yeah, best of luck, but you're not going to need it because you're not going to have any.
Yeah. You clearly already don't.
Yes.
Yeah. By the way, this is just kind of an interesting question because I have an answer to it. But my thought: have you ever missed anything really big? Because one thing I always think about as like a thing I cringe at from my past. I did have a college class once where there was probably about a week off between the last class and when the final for the class was. And in that time, I completely forgot that the class existed, and I didn't show up to the final. And it was truly like 2 weeks later, I went, like it took me 2 weeks to realize that I had not gone to the final or anything. I never even got like any message from the professor or anything. I just later looked at my grade, and it was, luckily I had gotten an A. Like, I think it was down at like a C+ or something. Like, I still passed the class. Luckily it wasn't a class where missing the final failed you. But like, to this day, I'm still shocked at how that complete, like, an entire final slipped my mind.
Oh, wow. Let's see. I do have something kind of similar to that.
Oh.
But it doesn't have that happy of an ending.
Oh.
So, I was in this, what was it? It was like a class where like, it was like a movie history class or whatever. And the dude was the professor was so obsessed with, who was Stanley Kubrick? That was basically.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a movie class. It was a Stanley Kubrick class. Was basically what it was. So, and you had 2 assignments. The whole semester, only 2 assignments, 2 papers.
Yeah.
So I did the one, and let me tell you, it was rough. It was just like, it was a long paper, because remember, you only get 2 of these.
Yeah.
And then one day, and then, as you know, I don't know if you experienced this, but it feels like, because classes are like about 4 months, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So it's like the first 2 are kind of bearable. Like, you go by, and the last 2 are a nightmare. The last 2, they are soul-sucking. It's just, you have no time. It's just like, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, the last week of that class, because I don't think we had a final, being like, because I remember I had stayed up late all night working on paper for another class. And then I get to that movie class, and the teacher says, all right, guys, turn in your final papers. And I was like, oh, crap. That was today. And I never did it, and alas, I failed the class.
Oh, man. So it is like a class where basically there were two things you were graded on the whole time.
Yes.
That I hate those.
Yes. And it wasn't a great class. And I remember I had this dude before with a TV class, and you could tell he kind of twisted things to fit the textbook. Like, there was one, what was it? We watched one episode of Seinfeld, okay? And it was from, like, the first season. And he talked about, and he watched that, and he's just like, yeah, let's talk about how, like, nostalgia plays a part in how we view certain things. I'm like, dude, you played, like, one of the worst episodes of the show. What are you doing?
Was the point supposed to be that, like, viewing it with rose-colored glasses or something?
Yeah.
Or yeah, I don't know. Weird. But college day trauma, that's for sure.
Yeah. I still get nightmares about missing college assignments.
Yeah,
I think it's a PTSD that'll live with me forever.
Yeah, I have a recurring dream that in my dream I'll be at home, and then I'll realize that, like, oh, I have a class at 10:30 a.m. on Tuesdays, and it's Tuesday. Like that always needing to be somewhere feeling is an anxiety that I've carried with me for a long time.
Oh, yes. College memories. They're quite something.
Yes.
Yes. It's not like it is in the movies. I never got to go to a crazy party where the cops came and said, "Who's serving booze here?"
Yeah. You know what's funny? And I feel like in almost every depiction of college ever on TV and in movies, it's always in one of those auditorium rooms with the rising seats. You know what I mean? It's in TV. It's always, and I've had, I think, one class ever that was in a room like that. But every other college class I've ever taken in my life was in a regular classroom.
Yeah.
And so I always think it's funny that college is always depicted as these lecture halls.
Yes.
I expected college to be different than it was. That's for sure.
Yes. I only had one kind of class that was kind of similar to that, but it was, like, very small. It was in a tiny room, but, like, there was, like, stairs.
Yeah.
For, like, each row of desks. It was a U-shaped table. I only had for one class, and I loved it because it had, like, the most comfortable chairs. Like, you were in office chairs with armrests.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I loved sitting there. It was my favorite room to go to because of just how comfortable it was.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to have good chairs.
Yes. Because most of the ones I had, you had, like, these crappy, like, desks. Like, you'd think were, like, from high school in the 80s.
Yeah, that's sort of mostly, especially, like, the general education classes I had. Like, I mean, by the time I was in, like, my design classes, then I was sort of more, it was more like computer lab sort of things, but, where there would be more office chairs, but yeah. But those also did not have lecture hall type things.
No. Yeah, I never got the experience. Because they make it look like on TV or movies, like you'll have like 100 students.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it was not the case.
That might be maybe that's more common at, like, Harvard or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
But, yeah, I guess everyone in TV and movies are all, like, studying law or something where,
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, not my experience. But yeah.
No.
But, should we get into another segment?
We could. Did we want to see what is going on with one of our friends in Gaze into the Future.
Gaze into the future. I would love to.
Yes. So for this, I need our spinning wheel.
Yeah.
There we
Trusty
go.
spinning wheel.
Oh, all the names are still in there. Good for us.
Oh, nice. Cookies.
Yes. All right. So we'll spin it right now.
All right. So we're going to spin to find out whose future we're going to be gazing into.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it's not July, but we can say Christmas in June.
Really?
Our guy,
oh, is it Santa?
Unabomber Santa.
Unabomber Santa. So this is, of course, the real depiction of Santa Claus. Like we're spitting the truth here. The actual Santa Claus is a Unabomber style cabin deep in the North Arctic.
Instead of using reindeer to pull a sleigh, he lives off them by eating them and wearing their carcasses.
He has a reindeer farm.
Yes.
So yeah, let's predict Unabomber Santa's future.
All right, so here we go. This one's okay. For Unabomber Santa, his future thing is to truly find yourself, you should play hide and seek alone.
Oh, well, he has no problem being alone. He's alone all the time. And by the way, this canon version of Santa is divorced for sure.
Yeah, he definitely.
Yeah.
He got married like straight out of high school. Didn't last a full year.
Yes. Yeah, and so Mrs. Claus, I mean, she's got her own thing going on now. She probably changed her last name back to her maiden name.
Yes.
She's living in Norway or something. She's gone.
Yes. Rudolph is just a taxidermied head of a reindeer on his like cabin wall.
Yeah.
That he put a red light bulb in the nose.
Yeah. Yeah, in his man cave.
That's right.
Yeah. So what would wait, what was it being alone? I already forgot the...
To truly find yourself, you should play hide and seek alone.
Hide and seek alone. I wonder how that would work.
Like,
'cause it's not that big of a cabin.
No. I mean, is this the thing he has to go out into the snowy woods? Because where he lives, it's the woods, but it always snows.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like his version of one version of him playing hide and seek alone is like that he puts trail cameras all around that never go off because nothing lives up there except the occasional reindeer. And so he's doing like survive. He's basically Unabomber Santa 24/7 is basically doing like the Man vs. Wild like episode of The Office where Michael goes out into the Survival Man episode where he goes out into the woods and has to survive. That's what Unabomber Santa is doing all the time to find himself, essentially.
yes. And maybe his elf is his ex-brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Who like took his side in the divorce. It's just like,
For
you know
some
what?
reason.
Everything Unabomber Santa says about the government,
Yeah.
I kind of believe.
He's kind of spitting facts here.
Yeah. Maybe, and like, when you're talking about the censor things, maybe, like, it's like part of the training is, whenever like a sensor thing picks him up, like a cardboard cutout of someone pops up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's like a mailman. And he's just like, no unconstitutional bills for me today.
Yeah. He has, like, standees of, like, random government officials.
That's right.
To shoot target practice.
That's right. One of them could be, like, and maybe they're, like, so out of date, too. Like, one is, like, a milkman, and he's just like, I ain't gonna use that dairy-approved milk. I'm gonna get it straight from the cow's teat myself. Bang! And he uses, like, the one he hates the most, The one he hates the most are the children who come begging for presents. That's where he gets his flamethrower out.
Yeah.
And he especially hates it when they sing carols. He very much has a Grinch-type personality.
He thinks they're the IRS.
Yes. Tax right off this, you sons of bitches!
I knew they'd come for me all the way up here. You're not getting anything.
This is sacred ground right here. I own this land right here. You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah. Ironically, you really probably wouldn't need to. They probably couldn't. They couldn't tell him what to do.
No, I guess not. And you know what? Most people wouldn't want to tell him what to do because no one cares. He's just up in that cabin, whittling some stuff out of wood.
Yeah, well, he probably, this is going back to last episode, but he probably 3D prints guns too.
That's right.
It's the only piece of technology he has is a 3D printer.
Yes. What if, he decided to shift gears, and instead of delivering gifts to all the kids in the world, he delivers it to, people like our one friend from last episode who couldn't bring his gun to the doctor's office.
Yeah.
He decides they need the gifts most of all. He gives him the the toy wooden guns and says, "There you go, little patriot." And then the guy shoots the cork gun, and it's a smiley face. Yeah,
Santa doesn't deliver toys to all the kids in the world. He delivers guns to all the divorced dads in the world.
That's right. And he goes, "Now you be good, and don't let the government tell you what to do." Do you ever think maybe before his Christmas run, he's exercising, lifting weights, and he's just repeating the Constitution to himself, word for word?
Yeah.
We the people.
Yeah.
Form a perfect union.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that this is kind of a perfect, fortune telling for Unabomber Santa, because I think he's already on the right track. He's already getting there. Because he's alone all the time. He's finding himself all the time.
And he found what his new target demo is. It's not making gifts for the kids. I mean, who cares?
Yeah.
I mean,
they
his
have plenty
mind,
of toys already.
Yes. Look, in his mind, if you take away all the vaccines and everything, they're not going to make... Most of them won't even make it to adulthood.
Yeah.
Who cares about the kids? That's just a wasted investment.
Mm-hmm.
What you really need to invest in are the middle-aged divorced dads who have lost that spark they had when they played football in high school.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to give these men a reason to live. Yeah.
That's right.
So there you go.
Yes.
Pretty good stuff.
His fortune, to truly find yourself, you should play hide and seek alone. He found it. He found his new target audience, and maybe he'll... Do you think maybe he'll open up his cabin? You know how at the mall you can go see Santa sit on his knee?
Yeah.
Do you think he'll maybe open his cabin so, the middle-aged guys can go in and
the divorced
say what
dads
they
can
want
go sit on his
from
lap.
Santa?
Yeah. Yeah. And they
What
all
do
say
you
the
want,
same
Will
thing.
Patriot?
And they all say the same thing. They want their wife back.
That's right. Well, I can do a lot of things, but some wishes even Santa can't make come true.
Yeah.
Well, could you at least beat up her boyfriend, Dale? He's no good for her. I can do that, little patriot. I can do that.
Yeah. And Unabomber Santa says the same thing to every single guy. Start going to the gym and start listening to podcasts.
That's right.
Yep. So he's already finding himself. So I think that's the right person for that.
Yeah, he even just in this segment, he's gone through some character growth.
Mm-hmm. He really has.
Yes.
So, shall we? As I don't have a ton longer. Shall we get into our final most beloved segment next?
I think so. The most beloved one of all.
Yeah, we can't forget that.
Yes. All right. So, here we go. Dear Abby, our niece became acquainted with a man through a website. They have been dating for more than 4 years now. I don't know why they put that in quotation marks, but here is the thing. He refuses to be introduced. With one exception, none of our family or friends has met her boyfriend. My wife and I have invited them to our home, but they have turned down all offers. He has conveniently been elsewhere at family events, such as her child's wedding, birthday parties, and holiday meals. Oddly, she has met his family and keeps up with them on social media. I discussed this with others in the family, and I've been told by some that it's her life, no argument there. I respect their privacy, but if her family has meaning to either of them, shouldn't we meet him? Signed, Ignored Uncle in Tennessee.
Wow. At first this sounded really creepy, but then I think I interpreted the niece as an adult, so that's it. But so then it started to sound more like a he goes to another school situation where
Well, it sounds like the niece has a kid who got married.
Oh yeah, I know she's an adult. I meant like, when people are like, yeah, I have a boyfriend, he goes to another school, like they're
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, is this boyfriend made up, or is he just a really busy guy?
That's the question. Does he exist? It sounds like only one other family member can say that he exists. And how trustworthy is this relative?
Yeah, they could be in on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, wouldn't it be creepy if like it turned out that other relative was her cousin and that they were dating?
Yeah, they got to keep
They wanted to keep it a secret.
Yeah, that's the one other family member who's seen him. Yeah, I've seen him.
I've seen him. He's just like, he looks to the girl. Every time I look in the mirror,
I see the similarities.
Yeah. I see myself in him, and you hear like one relative go, ew. Oh, not like that, not like that. I mean, like, we're the same person. Not like that either. I mean.
Yeah, but we're like related. No, not like that.
Not like that. So, they're trying to keep it secret. But oddly, she has met his family and keeps up with them on social media.
Well, yeah, she's obviously, yes. She's met his family. You could say that they're very acquainted, and she's known them for a really long time.
Yes.
Oh. Amazing how we get to the bottom of things so quickly.
Yeah, we solved this mystery. Just call us Sherlock and Watson. So, ignored uncle in Tennessee. I guess the question is, do you want to know?
Yeah.
What do you think of your niece right now? Because I promise you, once you find out the answer, she's going to go down a bit and not to your favorite relatives.
Yeah, you should start asking about her boyfriend's other relatives. Like, oh, do they have a nice uncle? Does he have a good grandfather?
Yeah. Ignored uncle, he kind of reminds me a lot of you. Really?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. Do you ever think we will meet him? Oh, something tells me that you are closer than you think. Really? Is that the case? Isn't it nice,
yeah,
too?
It's good if two families already know each other.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
Look, there's not going to be any awkward, people not getting along or, meeting each other for the first time, it's...
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what? No introductions needed here.
Yeah.
You'll meet at the wedding, and there will be no need for name tags because you know each other. I mean...
Yeah.
We might not be able to get married in this country, but we will find a way.
Yeah, some states, I think.
Some states?
I think.
How would you... Hey... how would you like to go a destination wedding? Oh, what you thinking? I don't know, the Bahamas, Hawaii. We're thinking Kentucky. We think that would be a really great place.
Yeah, we can go see horses.
Yeah, and we can go see some closed manufacturing places, some rusted cars that were abandoned 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Trailers that are falling apart. It's going to be
it's a destination. Time. No one ever said the destination had to be tropical. Come on. Everyone has different tastes.
Hey, can't we say it's tropical if it's always raining there?
Yeah.
Isn't that good enough?
Yeah.
Why swim in the sea when you can stand outside and bask in the rain?
Exactly. And in the dust clouds or whatever.
Yes. So, I guess my wife and I invited them to our home, but they turned down all offers.
Yeah.
Birthday parties and meals.
Yeah. Well, I think they were there, so.
Yes.
They technically did not turn down your invite.
No. They could do this. How would you reveal that? Would you be like, well, guys, you wanted to meet my new boyfriend. Yes. How would you feel if he's been in this room the whole time? And maybe grandma's like, wait, he's here the whole time? Is her boyfriend Jesus? No. No, Nana, it's not Jesus. Oh, thank God. I thought you were going crazy. No, it's Cousin Eric here. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I always thought you two got along so well. Congratulations.
Nana's like, I wanted the family to be close, but not like this. Not like this.
Yeah.
But
one grandma is devastated. The other grandma's thrilled.
Finally. Never thought we'd get the boy Eric married off.
Yes, and statistically, there aren't that many birth defects associated with cousins.
That's right. Well, luckily, you could say, well, if she already has a kid who's getting married, maybe that time of her life is all over.
Yeah. Haven't you always wondered why I've known your grandpa and been married for 65 years? Well, we met a long time ago.
That's right. You know what? It's the most beautiful thing at a wedding is to keep it in the family. Dude,
family is everything.
What if you know how some people have these disgusting pet names like Babe or whatever?
Yeah.
The pet name for each other was Cousin.
Oh, God.
Love you, Cousin. Love you too, Cousin.
Like Cuz.
Cuz.
Cuz takes on a whole new meaning.
Yeah. And then, her dad is like, oh, my God. And then the guy's like, well, since she's in her 50s, Uncle, or should I say Dad, no need for birth control for us now. Oh, my God. What do I call you? Do I call you Uncle now or Dad? Or do we do an alternate type day? I don't know.
Yeah. Monday is like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing.
Yeah. Sunday, the Lord's Day, I'll just call you by your first name.
Well, you can't say we never gave good advice.
Yeah. And then, at that wedding, when it's like, I now declare you whatever, they give him the vows, and it's like, love you, cousin, love you, cuz. You hear in the audience, Ash, this is why I hate going to see your family. They are so weird. I know they're the black sheep of the family, but at least they let Mr. Whiskers be the ring bearer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, another wedding. This is a wedding-fueled episode.
Yes, it is. True love is persevering.
Yes.
You have ones like Huck, and what was the girl's name? I can't remember.
Judith.
Judith. I should maybe write that down. Judith. Yeah. And then you have ones that maybe shouldn't happen, like like the niece and cousin Eric.
Yes. But hey, if you disapprove too hard, they'll just want to do it more. So, yeah, you gotta toe the line a little bit.
Yeah, but you also don't want to show no interest and think, well, if they see we're upset, they're gonna want to do it more. So we'll just ignore it. Well, then you won't get invited to the wedding, and they'll be like, well, more food for us, cousin. That's right, cuz.
Yeah. Yeah. So this might be one of the rare times when we actually pitch, moderation, nuance, like, toe the line carefully between two ends and sort of, you want to be careful.
You want to make sure to get that invite, but you also don't want to show approval.
Yeah, because the wedding's going to be wild. You're going to want to be there. You're going to want to be there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be one to remember.
That's right. No one will forget that, that's for sure.
Yeah, and some relatives, this will be the first time they hear of it. What?
Yeah.
But, so, I guess to answer, ignored uncle in Tennessee. Is Tennessee a state where...
I feel like it could be. It could be. They might not have to have a destination wedding.
They could just have it at the family farm.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely not to stereotype at all, but I could make it more likely that is the answer to this question, that's why you haven't met the other family.
Yes. I mean, here, honestly, I thought, when I found this question last night, I thought we were going to go through a whole, she's being catfished. No. She's not being catfished. Yeah. That's the great thing about the show. You never know what avenue is going to go down.
Yeah, of course.
She's not being catfished. She's just...
Phew.
Yeah,
what a relief. What a
God.
relief.
She has found love, but she's keeping it in the family.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, another bit of great advice from us today. Very happy about that.
Yes. So, guys, I guess there we go for this episode of Unwanted Answers. I hate to say it, but at the end, we always try to find a moral.
Yeah, we do, but it's tough.
Is the moral for this episode true love perseveres, whether you want it to or not?
Yeah, that is the moral. True love perseveres.
That's right. I do like how last episode was pretty much, we didn't really get any recurring characters, but it felt like in this one we really made up for it.
Yeah, we really did. We've got some good new guests in the docket. And
we've opened the Huck lore a little bit. Oh,
I'm
you know what we should also add? For, where was it? For Unabomber Santa, we should add his former brother-in-law elf, who just abandoned the family.
Yes.
And say, you know what? His crazy ideas, kind of make some sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Deep lore this episode, that's for sure. I'm very excited about. I mean, at this rate, I think Huck and Judith's wedding is going to be way down the line. But I'm very excited for when that finally someday happens. I mean, Judith is just really busy.
Yes. I mean, who knows? Maybe it doesn't have to be episode 100. Maybe there's like some number that is somehow related to feces or something. Like,
yeah.
Like maybe one day, like it'll be like number 82 on the periodic table, feces.
Yeah, that. I mean, there is also, the funny number, episode 69 we'll get to pretty soon, but I don't think Huck even finds that funny because he doesn't understand what it means.
No, if it's not about feces or urine, he doesn't care.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a little tough, but yeah, very excited for that.
Yes, and you know who's going to? He's definitely going to invite Adam Sandler.
Yes.
To his wedding.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be crazy if like producer Paul shelled out some money for that Huck wedding episode, and we got Adam Sandler to do like a recording from Cameo or whatever?
Yeah, I wonder if he's on Cameo. That would be amazing.
It would almost be worth it just to do that.
Yeah. I would genuinely pay good money for that.
Just send this message like, hello, my name is producer Paul. We have a wedding from your biggest fan. He has based his whole life on you. And maybe even put in, although he hated Uncut Gems.
Yeah. It would be amazing just to get him to say, like, Huck and Judith, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Like,
husband and fart.
Yeah, I mean wife.
Yes. And then just Huck loses it. Although, you can imagine episode 101, the first fight. This wouldn't happen. This is kind of like a what if multiverse tale.
Yeah.
Judith tells him, you have to choose between me or Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And in this what if tale, Huck can't choose, and he just walks into the sea with rocks in his pockets.
Yeah, that would never happen. Judith isn't a lover of comedy.
Yes, that's part of our out of continuity multiverse.
Yeah,
that's right. Everyone's so tired of multiverse, but man, we're gonna start kicking it in.
Yeah, for
I mean, technically, we already have opened up a multiverse when we had that one episode. The oh god, what is her name? The one that was like Delilah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we opened up the multiverse there.
Yeah, we did. So yeah.
Back when it was kind of fresh, but now
yeah.
It's tired and unwanted, which makes it perfect for this show.
Yeah, now's the perfect time. That's the thing. It's the perfect time.
Yes.
Yeah. So, lots to look forward to. Lots of things that weren't asked for.
Yes, that's true.
But lots of good advice here, and we've done it. Another episode of Unwanted Answers.
That's right, guys. Always remember that true love prevails, whether you want to or not. Mm-hmm. And guys, we've come to the end, and always remember, until next time, you didn't ask for it, but there it was.
There it was.